Hey guys, it's Sam. Coming at you today with RPGaDay question 3, day 3, August 3rd. And I'm going to do the alternate question, or one of the alternate questions, because I think everybody basically is answering the same thing, on the main question, which was where do you find out about RPGs? I find out on social media and online. But one of the alternative questions was campaigns. Do you prefer a set amount of sessions or an open-ended campaign? And I really like this question. I wanted to address this one. I think I've addressed it in another video or a couple other videos on my channel before, but I think it's a really good topic, and I'd love to get some of your thoughts, maybe some feedback on this as well. So for me, when it comes to a campaign, I generally prefer set amount of time. Usually I prefer mini campaigns, so anywhere from like 3 to 6 sessions, as opposed to an open-ended campaign, for the most part. I think that the reason for that is that this day and age, it is very, very hard to get people to commit consistently to an open-ended campaign, right? We're just busy. I mean, people have busy lives. They've got other commitments. Sometimes you can't commit to every week or every other week, on a set day for a set amount of hours. Things come up, right? So I find that, but if you say, I want to run this game, I want to run it for, let's say, 4 sessions every week, every other week, this time at this date, people are more likely to be like, okay, this is 4 sessions. I can tell my family, I can make sure that, I'm there for that amount of sessions. I can block off 4 Fridays or 4 Saturdays or 4 Tuesdays or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot easier to do than to say indefinitely, I need to be available at this time, at this day, every week or every other week, So that's one reason. The other reason is that I like to try different systems. I don't typically like to stick with one system for too long, depending, right? Or different storylines. So maybe I still like the same system, but I want to jump into a different storyline, maybe with some different characters and have a very different tone and flavor. And so that allows me to do that when I have sort of mini campaigns. It also means that if you don't particularly enjoy a system or you don't particularly enjoy that setting, you haven't set yourself up for, a year of play, when you might have, session 1, session 2, thought, all right, this is cool. But as you actually played it, then you started to be like, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm feeling it. So definitely short sessions, short campaigns are the way to go for me. That being said, I would probably end up setting up an open-ended campaign at some point, probably in Basic Fantasy RPG. And I'll probably set it up a little bit differently, where we probably meet live maybe once a month, but then have a lot of stuff going on, sort of play-by-post style. I'm not normally a huge fan of play-by-post, but I think that in this case, what I'm looking to do is much more of a campaign where, you're setting up. In the beginning, you'd be setting up to get yourself to a point where you have, you're ready to build a keep or a tower or a guild or, a church or something, right? And then a lot of it is like empire building and management and, building your keep, building your tower, whatever it might be, right? A lot of that stuff is not something that has to be done live in game. I think that would be suitable for a sort of more play-by-post type thing. So anyway, that is my RPGaDay, day 3. Campaign preference is for short, closed-ended campaigns. So anyway, I look forward to hearing your thoughts. Make sure that you are posting these, and I will catch you here tomorrow for RPGaDay number 4.